Welcome back, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. And like
Now
this
we know the
video.
players enjoyed the rest they get
Don't
during
forget to
All-Star
subscribe,
weekend.
like, and
Greg,
leave
you
your
think
thoughts in
it
the
should be
comments.
moved to
Enjoy
later
the
in
game.
the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an all-star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. A pair of #1 picks are at the forwards, Edwards and Towns. MP out there with Conley, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And that one drops.
And one thing we know about MP, he loves to compete.
And the Wizards with possession. Morris passes to Kuzma. Back to Morris for the 3. And that one is off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Wes Unseld Jr. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
All right, David, thanks. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Kuzma outside. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Here's Porzingis, and stolen by MP. To the middle, here's Conley. Morris with the block. And the foul called on MP. And Minnesota has possession. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. Seemed like they got something out of every possession.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Conley out there with MP. And it's Edwards in at the 3, the small forward.
And guys, you have to be impressed watching Davis play. Such a tenacious and confident young man. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. And over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Now here is Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. And Kuzma slams it in.
And you have to be able to see the floor. You have to anticipate at this level. Davis doing both on that possession.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's Edwards. The quick look, no good that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Now, here's Kispert. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And it's good for 2. Davis has got 6 points.
versatile and aggressive. Davis making his presence felt on the interior.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
You know, if you want any chance of contesting that shot, you have got to put a bigger defender on him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A free throw drops for Gobert. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Oh my God.
Time will tell, David. Thanks. Davis with it. Now defended by MP. Knocked away. And stolen by MP. Conley kicks to Edwards. Now the pass to MP. Here's Gobert. Back to MP. It's stolen by Davis. Kuzma passes to Morris. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And stolen by MP. Here's Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Carl Anthony Towns, one of those 5 men that you can play in a big lineup.
For the first half, Timberwolves lead by 13. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
32. The Timberwolves, 45.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They've got Daniel Gafford. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis. And there's Davis. And it's Morris in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
And Morris has got the ball here for Washington. Down by 15. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Davis looking for an opening.
Not here.
Minnesota with the rebound. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Here's Davis after the made shot from Carl Anthony Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns.
And you love Davis's willingness to sacrifice himself for the play, taking the contact so he can get to the line.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of it.
To Minnesota.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And the Wizards making a change here. Kispert's checked in. Now here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. Conley finds MP. Shot clock at 6. Great D that time from Davis.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Outside Edwards. On the wing, MP. Another
come
miss by
on.
Minnesota.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
The 3 from Davis. They get it back. Minnesota leading by 14. Now Conley. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Back to MP. Edwards looking it over, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For the Wizards, Aviaz checked in for Kispert. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Davis, and it's DeLon Wright in for Morris. Timberwolves also changing it up.
2 minutes.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns, and it's McDaniels in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Nunn. He has 6. Passes it to Wright, fires the 3. Reid with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Wizards trail by 14. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia got his first 2 points of the night.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Can they get it? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That's a really nice
First
job from
team
MP to invite the contact
Shooting for
and then get to the
Minnesota.
line.
Monte Morris is checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And he's good on the second. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Avdia. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Timberwolves
And the
ball.
latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries
Possession
along
for
the way,
Minnesota.
but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Here is Edwards. 7 points in the game. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Wright. MP.
MP.
Consistent production is not easy, but MP won't be outworked.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Good on the shot.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and
some kind of
extends
good
their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Score.
Feeling good about
Your
their
Wizards.
17-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged
Timberwolves.
defense setting the tone.
50.
We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
That was a very short pass.
Substitution.
making some changes. Zinkas checked in for Avdia. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Monte Morris. Minnesota also making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And MP, he's subbed in for McDaniels. So on the floor for Minnesota, two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. MP out there with Conley, and it's Edwards in at the 3 slot. Kuzma outside. Outside, Porzingis. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And the dunk by Towns.
Two things there, guys, to get to that offensive rebound put back by Karl Anthony Towns. Instincts and positioning, both in play.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Kuzma kicks to Wright. Outside, Porzingis. Connects from 3-point range. Porzingis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
MP's shot is good.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Kuzma against Edwards. And here's Kuzma. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's MP for 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Right, the pass to Davis. They get a hand on it, and another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Yes, and with this one winding down.
I had deep loss. No, I had.
So it's Minnesota playing this one easy. This one was over well before
I messed it up with that shot.
Fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew.
And
this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Subscribe.
We'll see you next time.
Leave your comment for the video.